Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make an apple with cranberry salad. Very simple. It's a nice combination. And I only use a dressing that I have used before is a smoothie. That's how I make it. I do it. First I try a new ingredient, like I have these peanuts, in this case wild peanuts. You can take any kind of peanuts. These are wild. Yeah, I like them a little better. They're a little more expensive, but organic, and more biodiversity, there are more nutrients, different kinds of, I guess so. They taste a little bit more characteristic. So I use the peanuts and I wonder how can I use them. And I tried some combination that didn't work. And I found this smoothie with bananas. Here I have 3 or so bananas to make a nice dressing, a creamy dressing. And I blend the bananas with the peanuts, and that works. I cannot take too many peanuts here because the flavor would be too strong. Peanuts is very healthy due to the high protein content and there's a low fat. I mean, they are still fatty, but not as fat as other nuts and seeds. Peanuts are legumes, like beans and peas and so, but we call them nuts because they're in the kitchen, we use them like nuts. But the high protein content and lower fat content is the difference, one of the main difference for the macronutrients. So I put some, maybe not all, into the bananas, just maybe 2 tablespoons or so, together with a little bit of ginger. Here I have a good piece of ginger that makes it a little bit savory. Also ginger I take a smaller piece first to begin. I can always add a little bit later. Peanut and ginger is nice together with banana, I found. Other ingredients, other combinations were not so nice. Lemon, for example, did not work at all. Yeah. Orange, I don't know, not sure. Yeah, I guess I have to add other things, but it was no problem at all with ginger. So let's try. So it should work. Blender dance. Yeah, I have to take enough bananas, 2 little bananas. That wouldn't work with a blender, just it's a big blender, a big container. And also it wouldn't work, I wouldn't have enough dressing for the peanuts. So 3 bananas I think is the minimum here in this case, with 1 apple. But let's see the taste now. Yeah. Okay, I will not put the second piece of ginger in there, that's enough. It could be more, but it doesn't have to. Now, I will show you the dressing in a moment, the cream. First I show you my apple and the cranberries. Here's 1 apple, I cored it, mainly. And if you can take the core, if it is healthy. There's now no molds in the core, or no worm in there. Sometimes a worm goes in, and then I just cut out the whole core, and the rest of the apple is nice. Yeah. Here was a little bit mold in the apple. Sometimes we have that. It doesn't really matter. Take out the core, the apple is still good. And some cranberries, they have been dried, and they go perfectly to each other. The apple is a little bit more sour. It's a balanced sweet and sour flavor. One of the most balanced fruits at all. And the cranberries, they are sweet and sour both. Yeah, with a little bit more of the sweetness. So I have a strong sweetness here in this dessert, in the main ingredients. Apple and cranberries both have this sweetness. So I have to be careful adding more sweetness here from the dressing. That's why I mainly took the ginger. Could have taken cinnamon, for example. I guess that would have been too sweet together. I just prefer here the ginger. You can make other choices. and try other ingredients. I just say here, you see the creaminess? It's a wonderful creaminess. If blending bananas with nuts, seeds or peanuts has this wonderful silken creaminess. Yeah, that comes from the relatively high fat content in nuts, seeds or peanuts. Peanuts have less fat than nuts and seeds, but still they have a lot of fat. That's still true. Yeah. So it gets also this nice creaminess, which I'm here pointing at. So that's a very nice combination here. Yeah. Together with the apples, the cranberries, and the ginger in the banana peanuts cream. Now we just serve it as a breakfast today. I know if I eat that now, yeah, just in a glass, yeah, some of the fruit together with the dressing in a glass is a nice way to serve it, also to friends. Eating that now, that will mean that I won't have to eat maybe for 2 hours or so. That depends, of course, on your personal situation. I wouldn't have to eat maybe for 2 hours before I eat maybe a salad, yeah, or a piece of cake or so. Something green is missing still for today, but that would be a nice breakfast for me. Or also a dessert. You can also have it as a dessert, I guess. It's a small amount. Yeah. Breakfast, maybe if I have 2 of these glasses, I have 1 more left. Yeah, another one. Yeah. Then it would be a nice breakfast for 2 hours or so. Otherwise, half an apple for 1 person, a dessert, that would be good. I can serve it, maybe some peanuts and cranberries on top to make it nicer for the eye, and that's it. That's so easy. You have just an apple, some peanuts, banana, cranberries, ready the breakfast. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And if you like, thumbs up, maybe even subscribe, Andy Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.